Yeah, I was born in 1995. I remember not having the internet.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, that's something we were talking about
You
in the
had
car ride
libraries
over.
and you had books.
Oh no, I just, reading is for nerds. I don't do that, but I just we just had a computer with a bunch of games on it, but no internet. So we were still living good. Make no
Yeah.
mistake, but so we got that broadband.
Oh, it changed the
Oh
game.
yeah, changing the game for sure. We skipped over dial-up because dial-up is mid. We don't talk about dial-up. But Orange has had a very strong performance here, and he's looking to continue that against Riddles. Probably, if I had to guess, wants to take this in one set.
Yeah. Justin Winter's finals, I really thought that the set was going to Riddles.
Oh
And then
yeah,
all of a sudden, Orange pulls that reverse 3-0. And just
definitely.
three very close games, he just clutches them all out. And it's like, Orange kind of disappeared for a little bit.
Yeah,
He was out of commission for a while, and suddenly he pops back, and he's already killing it. He didn't skip a beat.
oh yeah, and that's truly the hallmark of somebody who knows what they're doing. Somebody
Absolutely.
who can sort of take a break and then come back just as strong or even stronger. A lot of people lose that when they're not like
Yeah.
constantly competing, going to stuff. A lot of people lose that edge.
Yeah. But even off of like a few months, Orange just has the consistency. He has the fundamentals, and he has just the retention of knowledge
Yeah,
to where he didn't need to be competing for all those months. He could still come in and pull grand finals at a monthly like this.
yeah, or even fourth at Quit Your Friendlies late last month.
Oh, he attempted to quit your friendlies?
Yeah, and that was a stacked tournament.
Okay.
I mean, Pandarian, Secret, JW, Black Twins, Tamim, like that's a lot of heavy hitters in that bracket, and he ended up getting, like I said, he ended up getting fourth, and he has a chance to get first here.
Yeah, he absolutely does. Right now, not looking too great for him in game one, though. Not impossible, but Riddles, he's got him at 102, full stock deficit.
Yeah, this is definitely not looking good, but one thing Orange does do is it doesn't matter the deficit. He's basically going to keep playing his game. He's not going to... His composure is super good.
His composure is incredible. He's not a player who gets tilted easily.
It doesn't
And you
get
see,
tilted.
yeah. And as you get closer to the top of these like regional PRs, you see that more and more.
Yeah.
You see players who have the mental composure of like skulls of steel. Nothing
Oh,
getting
yeah.
through that.
They never, and like, there can be a sense of urgency, but it's never like too much. You know what I mean? You're not gonna see Orange like going for like a ton of just like stupid unsafe options to try to
Yeah.
get it all back at once. Like he's just gonna pick and chip away at you until you're like, oh my god, how did I lose that game? I was bodying Orange.
Like just now, Riddles at 50%, although his Arsene once again is about to come back. Riddles, Orange still has a realistic shot.
Oh yeah, for sure. Link is one of those characters that can actually make anything happen. He hits so hard. He's been like that for a long time.
And right now, this looks scary for Riddles.
Yeah, Riddle's riding the Nair train.
Ooh, in the wrong direction.
Oh, that's gonna take it. Yeah,
But
straight
that
up.
side B.
That was scary for Riddles though. I mean, he went from like 0 to 83% pretty quickly.
Yeah, very quickly.
And that's definitely not what you want to see. You don't want to see a Link like getting that percent back up on you. It's just like, okay, you're on your last stock. You need to be 10.
Yeah.
Link is one of those characters that you just don't want it. Like heavies too. Heavies, it's the same thing. Like it's almost like they're most dangerous on that last stock.
Yeah.
They have that rage and they just won't die.
Yeah, once the deficit starts like closing, it's like pack it in. You gotta wrap it up now, or you're getting like absolutely thrown to the blast zone.
Yeah, if you keep letting them cook, you're gonna get burned.
That's the best way to put it, I think.
That's the way it is. It's like playing against Link. It's like frying bacon with your shirt off.
Okay.
Like the longer you stand around that pan watching it sizzle, the more likely it is that you're gonna get some grease popping on your chest. And that's gonna hurt, man.
I have never thought of it that way. And it's a strange analogy, but you're absolutely right.
Yeah, take it from me. I have, you know, I come from a long line of people who cook bacon with their shirt off, and it's
Shirtless bacon connoisseur.
it's rough. But it's a more natural way to cook the meat. It's how our ancestors intended.
It's how
it.
our ancestors intended us to do it.
Oh no. Oh no, Orange. Oh
Ooh.
no.
Was he getting back to ledge? I'm not sure.
No,
He may have just disrespected him.
I don't think he was making it back, but never
But he
hurts to
still
make
sealed
sure.
the deal. He
Yeah.
sealed it.
Sure, and this is bad.
Yeah, this is an uncomfortable position for Orange. You know, it's one thing to make comebacks, but there's also like, it's gonna take just short of a miracle right now.
Yeah, and Riddles knows that he's applying the pressure super strong right now, doing a lot of approaching, a lot of just staying in Orange's face, waiting for him to do something. Oh, he stood there.
Oh, okay.
He stood there, watched him roll through him, and then shielded and got grabbed for it. But yeah, Riddles knows that this is his game to lose.
Yeah.
Or it's on Orange to make this happen, basically.
Yeah, pretty much. It's like the odds are stacked in Riddles' favor right now.
Get the eye on that
back
down
out.
air.
Yeah, Arsene's out. This any second now, pretty much could wrap up the game.
Ooh, we actually could have seen the end of it. Well, the end of that stock for Riddles with that F tilt. That was a big tool for Orange that he used in edge guarding earlier in this top 8, but wasn't able to get it. Now Riddles is back on stage, has the stage control, has Orange off stage. Almost got him with the back air, but there it is.
Oh, wow.
Not dead yet.
DI. Oh, but there it is. Yeah.
Oh, he had. Oh, right. He can't blow up the bomb when he's holding it. I was about to say he had the bomb, but no, this isn't Smash 4. This isn't Young. This isn't Toon Link. So that's rough.
Yeah.
Jeez. So it is 11 o'clock.
Yeah, it is pretty late out here.
It snuck up on me. Wow. All right. Yeah. I just realized that definitely drove through people here, and they're like, I got a message like, "Yo, are you doing all of top 8?" And I'm like, "Yeah."
Oh.
And they're like, "Whatever. It is what it is." But Riddles showing us that he's trying to take this. He's got the download. Never had to worry about not having internet, probably. So he's got
the youthful ignorance.
Yep.
He doesn't know the struggle. Neither do I. But
it's not fun. And then we had to use a little thing called MapQuest. Instead of just using the regular GPS, I had to print them joints out or read like an actual map. Jesus. So game 3 here for Riddles and Orange. We're back on PS2, and after that game 2, something has got to change here for Orange.
Yeah, Orange has got to like swing the momentum back. It's really not looking great in his favor, but you know he's got a fresh start. But that's not the thesis you want right now.
No, that's definitely not what you want. That's like when you start your paper with, in this essay, I will teach you about the volcanoes that are in Iceland. You know what I'm saying? You ever see somebody write a paper like that? Like, come on, man.
Yeah, it's the essays written by the kid who's like, he doesn't care about the class, but he knows he's gonna get the credit.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Just like, all right, I need to get a C on this. I don't need to change hearts and minds. I'm just here to get it going. But that's not going to work. Riddles is a notoriously tough grader, and you see it right here, right? Orange, you're going to have to do some extra credit or something.
Yeah, Riddles expects a solid thesis. He wants the point-proof comment, 3 paragraphs, and the closing.
For sure, and it's not coming out from Riddles right now. Sorry, it's not coming out from Orange. And yeah, God, 126%. Riddles finally losing that first stock, but
couldn't
definitely made it hurt. Oh yeah, I'm saying that tether is like, Joker's recovery is low-key just okay.
Yeah, it's like certainly not bad, but it's like it's not great by any means.
Wouldn't exactly call it a strength.
The F smash coming out.
And even with Arsene, it becomes sort of like Pit's recovery, where you can just sort of no hitbox, kind of slow, kind of obvious where you're gonna go. It's got distance though.
It does. Got a fair bit of distance. And the back air with Arsene takes out Orange's second stock.
So we might be looking at a reset here. Riddles with a really big lead on Orange, and he's already putting on a ton of percent here. Is he gonna hit him with the hook? He is!
Oh my god.
Riddles already 60% on Orange.
He's got those combos that people were labbing out like day one of Joker. He's got the Twitter combos.
That's like a common thing, a common theme with the younger Smashers is they definitely have the free time and the motivation to practice things like that. Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. All the time in the world.
I mean, I think we all know high school is a joke. So Riddles is getting so much mileage off of his stocks here. Like, Orange is not killing Riddles until he himself is already at like 120%, and Riddles has been lingering on his like stock for forever, basically. And that's definitely something that's gonna have to change if we have to go to a set 2.
Yeah.
Or, you know, another game.
Right now, it's definitely looking like we're gonna get the Grand Finals reset.
Yep, up smash, anti-air, that's gonna take it. Riddles getting that first set out of the way, and we could be looking at another 3-0 if things don't change for Orange. Riddles looked absolutely dominant right there in that set.
Alright, Grand Finals reset coming up. Buckle up.
You know what's crazy? I haven't really seen Riddles' Ken much at all today, except for like against Imatters.
I didn't know he pulled out the Ken.
Well, yeah, he said he was gonna pull out the Ken against Imatters, you know, for the Spaceys. For Fox, for Wolf, it's just
right.
I mean, traditionally that's been a thing, but other than that, I think it's been mostly like Joker.
It's been pretty much all Joker. He's said he's phased out his Richter entirely.
Rest in peace.
Which is, you know, tragic. Breaks my heart a little bit.
You know, that's the thing with people who play like the mid tiers is once they pick up a top tier, you'll always talk about, oh man, remember when Riddles played Richter? Remember when Tweak played Bowser Jr.? Stuff like that. But
yeah.
Eventually they'll go away. And people will be like, wow, remember when Riddles played Richter? You know, when we're talking about Riddles being like top 10 on the BGR, he was just a humble Richter man.
Oh, and Orange getting these bombs just off stage.
Yeah, those bombs are super, super effective against Riddles, who, like I was saying earlier, can really only recover like in a specific way. Like, you know, basically you know where he has to go.
Yeah.
Which is one of the flaws in that Arsene recovery.
Yeah. But these ruthless back-to-back kills, both of them getting to 0% each just a moment ago.
I mean, it's not a fighting game unless you're fighting each other, so shout out to them for making it interesting.
Yeah.
We'll definitely say that. This has been a good top 8.
Yeah, yeah. A long one, but an interesting one, definitely.
So the back throw coming out from Riddles, and yeah, every time Orange gets put off stage on ledge, I cringe a little bit because I know that Riddles can cover so much with that Arsene, whether it's with the counter, with that big back air.
He's got all the options in the world. He's got his projectiles, you know, he's got his off-stage options, and then he's just got his regular kill moves.
Yeah, both of these guys can really cause a lot of trouble for his opponent off stage. It's just that Riddles seems like he's getting a lot more of those opportunities.
Oh,
okay.
Just the raw up B.
Just 2 of them in a row. Well, you figure, like a bomb, throwing the bomb at him, that's not gonna take him out. So might as well do it again. He's standing right there in front of you, almost begging you to do it again.
Up to almost wrapping it up. Riddle's about to get his Arsene back, but if Orange can kill him before it happens. Oh.
Yeah, and that bomb is gonna take it. So
Not really getting to use our Sept at all, actually.
yeah, and that's kind of that's not the worst thing in the world. Oh, he gets sucked into the up B. But he was at low percent. That's actually one of the worst feelings in the world when that happens to you and you die from it.
Yeah.
So Orange.
Just like that, our Sept is already back.
He's back. It's like he never left.
Yeah, really.
Arsene is like I don't know. I thought I had something for this, but I don't think I do. Oh yeah, there goes Orange stealing a game.
Yeah, just
from Riddles.
Taking the rug out from underneath him.
That's actually how it was in their set in winners. Riddles was like legit putting Orange in the blender most of that time, and then Orange
just quietly comes in and just takes it all back.
Real tortoise in the hare type situation.
Absolutely.
Which, I mean, that story, when you think about that story, that genuinely doesn't make sense. Like, obviously, so obviously the tortoise, like, okay, he did his thing, right? First of all, tortoises are way faster than you'd expect. They just can't change direction quickly. But if you're the hare, like, what did you go
what
and
were
like?
You doing?
Yeah, did you go and like, you know, thaw a turkey in the microwave and like go do your taxes or something? Like, bro, I don't know. I hate seeing people give up a lead like that. But Riddles is
still making Orange work for these.
Yeah, definitely 100%. And that's like that's the thing, right? Like, it feels like Orange is getting bodied. So
it feels like it. And then we see stuff like what we saw last game.
Yeah, it's like a surprise. Orange wins. It's like you really don't know what's gonna happen.
Yeah,
it's like I'm watching this with my eyes closed.
And then you think about it, and it's like, when did the lead exchange?
I don't know.
When did this happen?
I am most certainly not paying attention to that. So, opting to go for... Oh, he went for the forward throw. He tried to get him with the bomb instead of going for back throw to get the stage control. Oh, yeah, there it is.
Again with
got him with the, that is actually one of the goofiest looking things in the game, because your boy literally teleports into the other side of that up B. Like that doesn't make sense. Used to be able to do that a lot with me, Sword Fighter. Hero spin, rest in peace. Yeah, looking like a much different game here. Orange definitely changed up his approach a bit, and it's working out for him, because that first set was like, wow.
Yeah, massacre. Right now Riddles is like almost pretty much a kill percent, and Orange is holding on to a stock at 200%.
Yeah, Link living a long time here. Maybe went down throw.
Oh, just the down throw alone took the stock.
Yeah, well, at that percent,
yeah,
most
a lot of options will.
Yeah, most moves with, like, does it have knockback? Yes. All right, that's gonna kill him. Yeah, Orange maybe went into the menu, got some food to give him some buffs in his defense and his speed. That's actually, it's cool, because I can make references to a Zelda game now that I've actually played one, because all the non Breath of the Wild Zelda games, I'm sorry to say, did not do it for me.
Not a huge Zelda fan, I guess.
No, I actually,
no.
I guess you could say no, but I've given a lot of Zelda games a chance.
Yeah,
and Breath of the Wild was the only one that stuck.
Breath of the Wild, I gave it a chance because I bought the Switch launch day, and I was like, well, now I gotta play something with it.
Yeah. Super good game. Excited for the sequel. And I'm also excited for the sequel to Orange taking a stock. I knew it was coming.
It was only a matter of time.
Sometimes the sequel's not as good as the original, but that was solid up tilt from Orange coming out to kill Riddles, and now we're even in stocks, close in percent.
Close in percent.
Oh wow!
If he let go a little earlier, it might have worked.
If he let go, I think he definitely could have hit Riddles with that.
off stage. Riddles trying to keep him pressed at ledge with just nairs. Catches him with the up tilt top air.
Yeah, I feel like I rarely see that link up air coming out anymore, but the up smash from Riddles.
1-1.
1-1. An anti-air up smash. Where have I seen that before? So that was weird. Okay, that was like the exact opposite of what we've seen, where normally it was just like, wow, Riddles is really giving it to Orange, and why? How did Orange win?
Yeah.
Orange was putting in a lot of work against Riddles, and then all of a sudden things just went bad for him.
Well,
so.
they're two incredible players. They really do go back and forth quite a bit.
Yeah. It's like watching a basketball game. Like, it doesn't really until the end, none of it matters.
Yeah.
So like, unless you're looking for like clips or anything interesting that we might say, what I might suggest is like, go grab yourself a drink, grab yourself a snack, and then come back when it's last stock, because that's when things are actually going to be like, that's when things are actually going to happen. Apparently, I don't know. So, game 3 again. We're on PS2. And Orange starting off hot here. Already has Joker Riddles at 74%, but Riddles coming right back.
Just like that. Just
oh, yo, the boomerang saved him. Shout out the boomerang.
Oh, but the down B. Oh, he has the bomb.
Yeah, he was able to Z-drop it and get the explosion off quickly enough so that he could live there. And
ooh, the down there. He was trying to catch Riddles with it.
Wow. Riddles, literally Riddles, as soon as I mentioned it, as soon as I mentioned that Orange was doing well in the beginning, Riddles was like, no, he's not going to touch me again, and I'm going to take his stock. And then Orange answering right back with that up B at ledge. We're even again. Even in games, even in stocks. Damn near even in percent, yeah. So, like I said, I don't really know. I'm just going to...
it's like none of it truly means anything till the last stock. It really doesn't. It's like these leads, especially, you know, the Riddles guys are sent. Orange just has these powerful options.
Yeah, what is a lead?
Yeah, what is a lead in this game?
After watching this, I don't know anymore. So, Riddles has the Arsene out. Orange was jabbing him the other direction for some reason.
Riddles trying to find these down airs, trying to get the down air into up tilt or up smash follow up.
Up smash, yeah, but ooh, calling out the high down air from Orange. We saw him try to use that earlier to get back down on stage, and it worked. It didn't hit Riddles, but he was able to land safely. Not this time. Riddles hitting him with the counter way up there, and Riddles has an opportunity to go up 2-1 here and potentially be on deck to win this tournament. See what Orange can do here.
Riddles doing his best to keep Orange impressed at the ledge, but Orange finds an opening.
And Arsene is coming. So,
oh,
yeah, there
already
he goes. Here. I was about to say, like, maybe if Orange could, he could get a kill and not let Riddles take advantage of that Arsene.
Yeah, the bouncing bomb, throwing him into the up tilt.
Yeah, that bomb, God, what's his name? Like Blitz was saying before, that's got a hitbox as long as that's bouncing. As soon as it stops moving is when it no longer has that hitbox, apparently. So, super smart to put that at the ledge. Riddles still has a really big lead here, though. And about half meter. Like, he could definitely do this with or without Arsene. He's had Orange in the corner for a long time.
Yeah, and he gets these prime like opening opportunities off of an F tilt near the ledge, forces Orange off stage, and then he's got some room to play around. He can go for the fair, he can go for the bear. You know, he's got options to play with.
Every time I see Orange nair Riddles, though, it seems like something magical is about to happen. And this guy plays nice.
There it is.
Big back air coming out from Riddles there, and you know you're waiting for it. He's doing those short hops right in his mouth, and I guess you are the best. Yeah.
Riddles 2-1. We could potentially be going into our tournament game.
Orange is, I don't want to say he's on the ropes, but he does have to win this game. I mean, Riddles has shown that he's able to pull these games out and shift the tides almost at the drop of a hat. Both of these players have been able to, but Riddles has had the advantage for most of this grand finals. Like, we saw him, he won 3-0 in the first set, and you know, Orange did have a very good game one, but Riddles has won the past 2 games now, and it just seems like the hopes are growing smaller and smaller for Orange.
Going to this game 4 on Kalos.
Will we see a game 5? That is the question on my mind, and I'm sure on the mind of the people who I've carpooled with, because old Zambo decided to commentate. So Orange starting off with the lead here again. That doesn't mean
We've seen
Look
we've
at it,
seen
it's gone.
everything.
It's
We've
gone.
seen everything at this point.
I've seen so much, and yeah, I've learned so little.
I'll think about leads when it's last stock 100%.
Even then, I don't know. What even is a lead? Oh, good tech there from Orange to survive, and was able to grab the ledge before he had to put himself in another tech situation. But that counter is a very strong tool off stage. Pretty much, Joker's got a lot of tools.
Yeah,
That's
definitely.
a good character. I know that's like a duh Zambo, but like Joker really can do a lot of things, and that's like the hallmark of a truly strong character, where there's a little something for every situation. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Oh, he caught him
that-
with the
just
dash attack.
The raw dash attack.
So Link's hurt box sort of shifts there when he does that little jump up, and Riddles just completely whiffed what he was trying to do and died for it. Something that's a little wacky. You don't normally see a dash attack that close range, but doesn't matter. Riddles will not make it back. Yeah, and that tether recovery is just not. I don't know. It's like I was saying before. Joker's recovery is low key, just okay. Especially when you want to go deep in edge guards like that. That might be a Kalos thing, to be honest with you, because that looked very survivable normally.
Yeah.
Have to learn more about how Joker's tether recovery actually works.
Right now, though, remember, leads mean nothing.
They certainly
And
don't.
It's showing right now.
It is still on Orange to win 2 games here.
Yeah. Absolutely. The odds are still against him when it comes to like winning the set. The
Riddles. Yeah, the counter coming out. Riddles doesn't have that much percent on him, and we're on last
Fair.
stock.
Still got Arsene. Orange could have waited on the platform.
He's got like a half glass of Arsene juice left, and he's gonna take advantage of it. Ooh. Some big sips coming out here from Riddles. He tried to end it all there with the down air, as Orange was way out there.
Yeah. Ooh. Orange fair. No response to it.
Yeah, that was smart of Riddles, so to call, cover that roll back to center stage. Oh, but he gets the boomerang into the up air, and we are going to game 5.
Game 5.
Wow.
Incredible.
You could say that. Yes, we are. Listen, if you told me that this set would be going to game 5 after what that first set looked like,
Absolutely.
I would have told you you're a
Absolutely
crazy
not.
person.
That would have
Yeah.
been.
Absolutely not. We saw Riddles did unspeakable things to
Yeah.
Orange in that first set, and now look at us. Now look at where we're at. Game 5. Who knows what stage we're picking? If it's PS2, I'm okay. Thank you. It's Smashville.
Smashville.
I can only listen to Pokemon music for so long, man.
I remember Smash 4. People were like, "Oh, I'm so happy that the new standard stage in Ultimate is gonna be Pokemon because I'm sick of listening to Smashville." And now it's like I'm sick of listening to Pokemon.
To be fair, Smashville's like entire discography. Basically all the Animal Crossing stages, not a single song slaps. And I don't care if you've played Animal Crossing. I haven't because I'm over the age of 10. Uh, all right, hold on, let me stop.
That's harsh.
Animal Crossing is both cute, fun, and also relaxing, and is a good game to play. That being said, this is a fighting game. I don't know, man. What I don't need is cute, fun, and relaxing when I'm watching two teenagers literally murder each other. That's all I'm saying. So, game 5 here, winner take all. He's got Arsene. He's got him off stage. Is he dead though?
With the counter? No,
Oh, just
nothing. But
yeah,
the up
but
smash punish.
I think he buffered another up B after attacking that, which ended up not working out for him. And Riddles
on the
taking the
edge.
early lead here, which obviously it doesn't matter, but
Doesn't
still,
matter, but it's like,
gotta fill that dead air somehow.
yeah.
So, Orange putting the bomb on ledge, like that's so, God, that's so smart. Ever since Blitz pointed that out to me, now that's all I see is just that stupid blue ball bouncing up and down menacingly, you know?
It's just bouncing there, menacingly.
Ooh, Riddle's doing a little item play of his own with the dash attack. And we're still basically even. I do like how the arrow sort of sticks out after you get hit by it. Doesn't just disappear.
Yeah.
It's a nice touch. You can tell they worked hard on this game.
There are quite a bit of the fine details. There's the back air, 2-1.
Yeah, speaking of hard work, this is gonna be rough for Orange. This is gonna be a rough go of it. I think he's peeled, to be honest.
That was clever.
And
But-
yeah, no, he's not dead. He was able to tech that. Okay, so Riddles maybe thought he had it, but Orange says no, I'm good. Let me come back on stage and try to take that stock there. Not gonna do it just yet.
Ooh, not quite. Air dodge is a way to get away from down smash coming out from Orange.
Oh, and that
Bomb.
bomb! Wow, putting Riddles in a bad situation here.
Arsene's back. And the
And that
back
back
air,
air is gonna
and that
take
will
it.
do it.
So congratulations to Riddles for winning, but what a run by Orange. Once again, I find myself saying this.